I'm sitting in front of an expert who is a brewer and someone who knows the nitty-gritties and depth of the beer industry. Your family is into jewelry business
Hmm.
and you have a traditional based setup already.
Yeah.
So why not thinking about expanding that instead of getting into something totally different from it?
My main thing was into fermentation technology. Since I was in 8th standard, you can say 7th, 8th standard, I wanted to do something into fermentation. But that time the things were not clear.
You have 13 years of professional brewing experience and you have been to different cities
Yeah.
like Delhi, Chandigarh, Kolkata,
Hmm.
and Goa before starting Barba. At what exact point did you think I need to stop building or helping someone else? Hello, welcome to another episode of zero Point 0.5 show powered by 1% MBA. I'm your host Sakshi Avdut and today we have someone amazing whose name is Sagar Powale. And coming from Scotland, learning to be how to a brewmaster, now opening something of his own after consulting for a very long time. So today we have Sagar Powale here. Can you please introduce yourself if I have missed out on something?
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Sakshi, for inviting me at zero point 0.5. Uh, I have done my schooling from Thane. Later on, I did my college from Kelkar. It's in Mulund. I did my science over there. Then I did my BTech biotechnology. And after that, I went to Scotland to pursue masters in brewing and distillation from Heriot-Watt University. It's in Edinburgh, Scotland. Came back to India in 2014, started my consultancy in brewing, producing craft beers, microbreweries, and all. And today, after 12 years, I'm handling more than 20 outlets pan India. JW Marriott Chandigarh. So the entire group is with me. ITC entire group is with me. ITC Palampur, Lord of the Drinks, and many other standalone properties. And 2 years back, I opened my own brand. That's with the
Bar.
name Barba. We with one more founder, and today we are pouring Barba at more than 25 to 30 odd places across Maharashtra, mainly into Mumbai, Thane, Navi Mumbai, Pune, and Alibag. So that's my journey till now.
That's a very amazing and a very interesting journey, I would say. And also, like, just to set the context right, I'm someone I don't drink and I'm a teetotaler and I have zero understanding about this industry, all in all. So, I'm sitting in front of an expert who is a brewer and someone who knows the nitty gritties and depth of the beer industry.
Mm-hmm.
So, just bear with me. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions
That's
and a
okay.
lot of things don't set right with me fundamentally about the drinking culture. So I will also like you to address something on that
Definitely,
later on.
definitely.
So before starting and before going to Scotland and
Hmm.
pursuing this as a degree, I know that you have already mentioned a lot about yourself, about you being from Thane, how you started your education and all.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, who is Sagar Powale?
Sagar Powale is a simple man, family person who love to be among people, uh, दोस्तों को शाम को मिलना, uh, simple guy, but at the same time he's very ambitious to open something of his own apart from brewing, barba and all. I have my own restaurant also. So a simple guy, but at the same time an ambitious guy who wants to do something different in his life, coming from a very traditional, deep rooted value family. So it's like a combination of ambitious business at the same time rooted. So that's how I am.
So I do understand that you are ambitious. Definitely, it shows from your work. So I just wanted to understand one thing. So I understood from you yesterday that your family is into jewelry business
Hmm.
and you have a traditional based setup already.
Yeah.
So why not thinking about expanding that instead of getting into something totally different from it and then now expanding something of your own? Like,
Hmm.
what is the thought behind? Why did you just leave everything and then start of your own?
Okay. So we are into gold business like from my great grandfather, my grandfather, my father. Everybody from my mom side also, they have their jewelry shops and all. But I am very bad in this, like talking with people and pursuing them to take a jewelry or expanding that business. So my main thing was into fermentation technology.
Oh
So
my
I
gosh.
always like, since I was in 8th standard, you can say 7th 8th standard, I wanted to do something into fermentation. But that time the things were not clear कि उतना knowledge भी नहीं था at that time 2006-7 कि what is exactly fermentation and all. So later on, with the help of few mentors and my professors, I got the idea into this thing. So rather than choosing the traditional thing and going forward with that, I thought of doing something different and got interested into liquor industry and all. I found out that industry to be little glamorous. Um, uh, Many people, matlab, if you see now, like after maybe 10 years, uh, this generation is more into have good amount of disposable income with them. So they will spend their money in bars, pubs, buying iPhone, going on vacations, rather than buying something like jewelry. Matlab,
Hmm.
people are there who buy jewelry, but if you see, compare with two generation back, now people have shifted for this thing. So I thought like this would be a good option rather than going into traditional business. Of course, I helped my dad with his
Business.
setup and all, but my mainly focus is into craft beers and all, craft beers and my own Barba thing.
And I believe that this generation is someone who believes in more of showcasing their experience rather than
Exactly,
spending it in the right value. I
exactly.
do get that
And
insight.
initially, if you talk about my mom generation or before one generation back, people used to buy gold or ornament as a
Safe
saving because there were
investment.
no other options. Like SIP was not there, your different bonds and all were not there. People were not aware much about share markets and all. But now our generation, if you see, they have a balance spending. They are not mainly into buying home or gold and all. They'll invest their funds in SIPs, bonds, e-gold. There is a new
Ego,
concept like
ETFs.
e-gold, yeah, ETFs and all. And at the same time, they'll also spend good amount on their own personality development, like buying a good phone, going on good vacation because they want to post something on Insta also. आजकल थोड़ा शोकेस
हाँ,
का जमाना है.
especially the this culture of like going to concerts and posting
Exactly,
about it.
exactly. Matlab, if you see 2, 3 generation back, like girls and women used to wear heavy jewelries.
Jewelry.
But if you see now,
It's lightweight
very
market.
lightweight and all those things. So there is a shift of culture. So that's why I thought of going, rather than going into traditional thing, go into this thing.
So you don't believe in marketing. I clearly saw from your
Yeah.
Instagram and all, you have not put yourself out there. And also about your founder, I'm really curious. So you
Hmm.
mentioned that there's someone else with you,
Yeah.
but you have not mentioned anywhere in your, Instagram, LinkedIn about this person. So I'm really curious. Can you please tell
Yeah,
me
so
about?
I am a hardcore production guy. Okay, I make good beers, but I'm very bad in selling those beers. So I have a co-founder. She is my good friend only. So she has also done her masters in brewing from Germany, uh, and we both are good friends. So we both take care of Barba. Like I make beers, I handle operations, and she's the one who takes care of your marketing, branding, and excise, and little amount of finance also. So her name is Apurva, and we both take care. Like, so there is no basically clash. I manage my side, she manages her side.
So you have 13 years of professional brewing experience and you have been to different cities
Yeah.
like Delhi, Chandigarh, Kolkata
Hmm.
and Goa before starting Barba. At what exact point did you think I need to stop building or helping someone else? Like I know that you are still doing
Hmm.
consultancy,
Hmm.
but what made you think that maybe, I should also start my own brand?
No, setting up my own brewery was at priority, and it was when I came into this field. I wanted to start do something of my own. Everybody has this dream actually, but the main thought of opening up a brewery came in probably in 2017 or 18, where where I saw ki like wherever I'm doing consultancy, they are selling good amount of beer. So why not use our knowledge in doing our own thing? But then afterwards, COVID came, and setting up a brewery and any liquor industry in any state is a tedious job because of your excise policy, governmental policies. So there were two things actually. One was setting up my own thing, and initially I worked with other brands, or still now I'm doing a consultancy. Is like arranging the finances, getting experience. Because if you don't know much about this field, it's a very glamorous field. Like it
Yeah.
can either take you up or down in one day, because many factors are involved in liquor thing, right from sourcing good quality of raw material, getting good machineries, governmental policies. You need to be good with the like sort of adhikaris, what we say,
The governmental,
governmental
all the
thing.
policy,
Yeah, and government
regulation,
also, there are
licensing.
different governmental, like you have excise, then you have police, then you have local authorities. Like where I have a brewery, that comes under VVMC, Vasai Virar Mahanagar Palika. So you need to be good with them. So building up all these relations, getting to know about all the excise policies and all, it takes time. So after getting knowledge of all these things, then finally I planned, along with Apurva, we planned to came into this brewery. And again, setting up any liquor industry setup is bare minimum 2 years process.
Two
Because
years
yeah, two
process.
years process wherein initially you get letter of establishment. So after submitting all the licenses like food license, fire, calibration, they allow you to set up the plant. So you need a good amount of funds for all those things, because 2 years you are not doing anything, but at the same time you have hired your team, so you need to pay them. You have taken a place on rent, so you need to pay the rentals, your electricity bills, your marketing and all everything. So you need good funds. So even that was a reason, after working I came into this thing. After getting this thing establishment license, then you can actually set up the plant. After that, the government gives you a license to operate. And
Okay.
once you get the license to operate, okay, then you can brew your beers or anything, any liquor in that. And then after it comes sales.
And to
So
sell and all comes under a different quotient altogether.
yes, exactly. So that is again a different
So it's a
segment
very
altogether.
long game
It's
till
a
you
very long.
actually set up to
Exactly.
actually start
Any
selling.
liquor industry takes bare minimum 6 to 7 years
To
to
just
reach to its break
properly.
even, or like establish in the this thing, brand establishment and all.